will stop and we'll bend. Under no command, we plan to add some fuel to the fire.
What's up, everybody? It's JDG Dragon. I know. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a minute since I brought you guys a video. But, you know, life happens. I had some problems with my computer. Personal life. A lot of research to do on my next two theories. Life happens. So, I do apologize. They are coming. I promise you. I'm still not going to tell you what they are, but they're coming. Okay? Anyway. I was talking to a mutual friend, Lauren. Hi, Lauren, on Twitter. And we got into a conversation, which sparked an idea for me and a new playlist or a new video series. Let's talk music. We can talk music. Rap, rock, metal, country. Don't really care. I like music. I don't do pop. I don't do opera. Sorry, guys. You got my four. That's what I do. Rock, metal, rap, country. Anyway, TV shows. Do a lot of TV shows. Right now, I'm really interested in, well, of course, Game of Thrones, but that's because I'm invested in the books. Second, as far as a TV show that's still going, I don't do zombies. Sorry, guys. The Walking Dead, the Fear of the Walking Dead. Love you, Don Willie, but that shit's just really cheesy to me. And most horror films are really cheesy to me, and I can't do it. So as far as TV shows, dude, man, I love Gotham. The first season was really good. The second season, the rise of the villains so far in the first four episodes, it's been really, really good. Really good. If you haven't seen it, check it out, please. It's been really good. Anyway, the other one's Scorpion. If you guys have never seen Scorpion, check it out. It's a really good one. Second season is not disappointing me so far. But I do like a lot of TV shows. Breaking Bad was a great series. I actually ended up buying all the DVDs. I own them. It's a good show. Supernatural is a really good show. It's still going. We're on our 11th season. Uh, Dexter. Uh, Dexter, it was a hell of a show, but I was really disappointed in the ending. Uh, AMC's Hell on Wheels. That's another really good show. Anyway, like TV shows, movies. I can't get into that. That's a lot of movies that I like. So if you guys have a recommendation for me to watch, if I watched it, you might end up on a video. If I haven't, I'm gonna watch it, and then you might end up on a video if I liked it. If I didn't like it, you might still end up on a video because I'm gonna go off on it. I'm just saying. I might not mention you guys, but I'm gonna go off on the video. I might just say, hey, you know, somebody recommended me to watch this video. But anyway, so the point in this series is it's literally called Let's Talk. Leave me a comment, music, American football, uh, movies, music, TV shows. Do it. So anyway, Lauren, we and you got into a discussion today. Our discussion was Song of Ice and Fire. Three things. Azor Ahai, Prince that was promised, the last two. Okay? A lot of people will say it's one person. Jon Snow or Daenerys Targaryen. No. I believe that's three different people. Now me and her were talking and she goes, well, three heads of the dragon. You gotta have three. Okay. That's your opinion. I'm cool with it. So here's my opinion. I don't believe three heads of the dragon. I do believe there are three heads of the dragon. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be three people that fly three dragons and blah 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 and whatever. I still believe Azor Ahai and Last Hero and the Principal Promised are three different people. So let's get into it. Now the first two are kind of obvious. Azor Ahai, Principal Promised. We'll get in the first one. It's kind of obvious. Daenerys Targaryen. She could be Azor Ahai. She was not killed at all. I mean, she never died, but she was reborn with salt and smoke and gave birth to 3 dragons. That could be Lightbringer, right? Right. I mean, come on, dude. You got 3 dragons. You got a bunch of ice soldiers. You just swoop down, put some flames on them. Done. She goes on this last long journey like Azor Ahai did, loses all of her dragons, and she ends the story with becoming with a pact with the children of the forest. Or she could be the princess that was promised because a dragon doesn't actually have a sex, right? Right. So, and in her terms, if she becomes the princess that was promised and she comes over from Marine to Westeros and takes over everything, bingo, she takes over everything. I mean, she's gonna rule the 7 kingdoms. That's what she wants. She wants to put her family back on top. Okay, let's get into the second one. Number 2, Jon Snow. Okay, let's think of Jon Snow for a minute. Let's think of Jon Snow's life for a minute. He's a bastard. Well, can be a bastard. Might not be a bastard. Depends on what you believe. In my opinion, R plus L equals J. So, is that the Prince's Promise? Or is that Azor Ahai? Let's think about it. I think he's actually the Prince's Promise, and I believe Dany is Azor Ahai. Why the fuck do you believe that? Here's why I believe that. And I do know my earlier prophecies, and then those were show prophecies, and the show could easily go with that. Okay, so here's my book prophecies, and this is why I believe Jon Snow is the prince that was promised. I mean, you got Ned Stark showing up, going, okay, walking to my sister's room where she was supposedly held captive. She's giving birth. There's a pool of blood, and she's saying, Ned, promise me. In my eyes, that is, she gave birth to a child. Her menstrual blood is everywhere. Or not menstrual blood, but blood from giving birth, her uterus, all that. You know, the sac the baby is born in, blood on sheets. R plus L equals J. Prince that was promised. So let's look at him as a prince that was promised. You look what he's done. He was raised as a bastard of Winterfell, raised with a lot of honor, and he's been pretty honorful to his word. I mean, and everybody's well, he was a turncoat, he was a deserter, he was this. I don't care what you look at. Look at what he's done and what he's done for what he believes in. Okay, went to the fist of the first men. Then he went with Corn Halfhand. Didn't execute a chick. Got taken captive. Corn Halfhand got taken captive because of John's mistake. Because he thought he was doing right. In the process of that, Corn Halfhand goes, dude, you gotta kill me, and then you gotta learn all you can about the wildlings. But you have to kill me. Okay? Kills him. And he learns a lot. Falls in love. But he's still devoted to Night's Watch. He just had to prove what he needed to prove to do what he needed to do, and he slept with her, and he did this, and he did the Lord's kiss, and blah, 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 blah. And he's a turncoat. No! Jon Snow did what he needed to do in order to gain information about the wildlings. Okay. Did he ever turn his back on the wildlings? To a point, yeah. Completely? No. Because in A Dance with Dragons, he's letting the wildlings come through the gate. He has Val go find Tormund giant span to get his people to come through the gates, and he's debating on going to Hardhome to get more wildlings to come through the gate. Why? Because of the greater enemy coming at him, coming at his people. It's kind of given to us. I know. I preached and I preached and I preached that Jon Snow is Azor Ahai, but lately, rereading the books, I think he's actually the prince that was promised. I think his belief is to protect the realm, period. And as if you think about it, protecting the realm and protecting the people in the realm is exactly what Stannis is doing. But Stannis is going to eventually die. Jon Snow is going to end up becoming prince that was promised. Okay, he's going to take over that world. We just said Dany was going to control, if she became the prince that was promised, she's going to control the whole, seven kingdoms. But Jon? No. Jon will control his situation, whether it's in the north or in King's Landing or rebuilt or whatever. But it's going to be seven kingdoms ruling themselves under a civil agreement with the White Walkers under a different civil agreement of we won't come south as long as you don't come north. Wildlings have to say south. Okay? Okay. Alright. As Azor Ahai, if he gets resurrected and he becomes Azor Ahai and he stabs Dany or Ghost or Arya or whoever to make Lightbringer out of Longclaw, it's the same situation with Dany. He's gonna lose everybody he brought with him, including his horse and his wolf if Ghost is still with him, and finally chill in the forest and sign a pact. You said there was three. I did say there was three. Last hero, my boy, Samwell Tarly. How in the hell is Sam the last hero? Well, let me explain that to you. Alright? Alright. Let's explain this. And we're going to do a little backstory on Sam. What do we know about Sam? Sam's a fucking coward, right? Right. He gets his ass beat in training. The only reason he doesn't continuously get his ass beat is because of Jon Snow. Jon Snow gets in trouble, of course, gets picked on, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he still becomes Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. But Samwell goes with him to the Fist of the First Man, sees the White Walkers, runs, kills a White Walker. Right? Yeah, he kills a White Walker. Okay. Then he goes to Cassius Keep, gets Gilly and the baby, heads off again, kills another White Walker. Yeah, go Sam. Anyway, makes it back to Castle Black. Jon makes it back to Castle Black. Sam can, hey, you're going to be the next Lord Commander. I'm going to speak up, blah, blah, blah. Jon's kind of pissed over this. He doesn't want to become Lord Commander, but whatever. Sam makes him Lord Commander. Convinces everybody to Jon to be a hell of a Lord Commander, right? Okay. Jon looks at him, and I'm going bookwise. Not showwise. Showwise, I was kind of pissed if Sam goes, I'm going to go become a maester and learn about this and that and help. No. In the books, it was Jon's idea, and Sam did not want it. Sam did it anyway because his best friend, his protector, asked him to. So, Sam gets laid. Bow, chicka, chicka, bow, chicka, chicka, bow, wow. Right? Right. Okay. Anyway, he gets to Essos and Bravos. He gets to Bravos. Anyway, sends a singer out. Find this, this, and this. Doesn't come back for a couple days. Sam goes off on a journey. He actually bumps into Arya now without knowing who Arya is. Goes into a brothel. Pretty sure it's a brothel. Beats the holy living shit out of three guys. I mean, just beats them up. And this is where I hate the show because they made Sam look like a bitch again because he gets his ass kicked. Sam beats these guys up. So if you never read the books, yeah, I'm sorry. But anyway, beats them up, kicks their ass, takes names, does his thing, still fighting, gets kicked into a ditch, or punched into a ditch, or thrown into a ditch, or whatever, starts drowning. Which way's up? Which way's down? He doesn't know, so he actually he starts swimming actually the wrong way because at that point in time it's night. He can't find the light, and magically, as he's drowning, Sam's pretty much dead. Gets picked up out of the water. Compressions, breathing in the mouth. Compressions, breathing in the mouth. Sam comes back to life. What is dead and never die? There you go, Kraken. And there's your line for you. Sam gets up, goes back to Gilly, gets to the Citadel. You know what's going to happen at the Citadel? He's going to learn about one thing only. And I've actually gotten arguments over this with people, and a lot of people are like, where he's going, he has to learn something about the Maesters. No. Sam has a fucking mission here, right? His mission. Learn about the White Walkers. Learn how to defeat the White Walkers. Get back to the wall. That's what he's going to do. Period. Nothing else to explain. He's going to get back to the wall. John's resurrected. Hey, man. So I figured out how to defeat the White Walkers. We need a pact. We need a pact now. It's the only way to beat them. It's the only way to survive. Me in a conversation. Jon Snow's gonna go, yeah, I'm king, princess, promise. Zora, hi. Hey, Danny. Fly that way. Take it, whoever you need to take with you. Get this shit finished. Get it packed. These people need to survive. They need to survive. We need to survive. Everybody needs to survive. Everybody matters here. Not John. Sam is going to be the last hero. He's going to be the one that comes back and tells Jon, hey, this is how you kill the White Walkers: Valyrian steel, wildfire, fire, you know, dragon steel, dragon glass, all that. But you cannot defeat them because you think they're dead, and he's going to raise more dead people that we haven't cut the heads off of, and they're going to come back as White Walkers. Got another fight on our hands, and then we got another fight on our hands. So we have to make a pact with these people. And the pact is going to be: we stay south of the wall, or what is left of the wall. You stay north of the wall, or what is left of the wall, in the lands of Others Winter. I'll keep the wildlings down here and rule this whole situation. That's that. That's how Sam is the last hero. That's how Jon becomes the Prince of His Promise, and that is how Danny is Azor Ahai. Anyway, cheers. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Peace.